Left. And it's got two positions.
Two positions.
Up is start and ignition. Down, which is spring loaded, is starter only or for motor. And you would use that mainly if you had a hot start.
Okay.
Or if you had, because if you had a hot start, you'd want to be able to shut the fuel off to the engine, but keep the starter motoring only to push air through the engine and cool it down.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense?
Yep. Oil pressure rise?
Oil pressure rise will be right here.
Yeah, remember you got two sets of gauges and only the ones on the left in each row pertain to the left engine.
Same on, yeah, I was just about to say, same on left engine, left gauge.
I've thought about going and blanking out all the right engine gauges, but nah.
We can put a little tape on them.
Nah.
It looks better.
Yeah.
In one.
In one?
Low pressure.
That's your percent RPM.
Yeah. Right here. You'll be looking.
No, percent RPM.
Percent RPM.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right
that's
there.
called like the gas generator speed.
It's the one that says N1 right next to it.
Yeah.
It's even written over there. N1. Where? Right there next to the gauge.
Yeah, it's right
says
next to the
N1.
gauge.
Verify fuel flow.
Cheaters.
Start time, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. Well, first off, coffee. That's a necessity.
If no light after 6 seconds, condition start switch to start. 10 seconds.
You can edit it.
Alright, you ready?
So that's where everything's at.
Okay, you got everything located? Now I'm gonna sit here.
You ready to rock and roll?
Just so if which happens quite frequently, people grab the wrong
switches.
You know, don't do that. Come on, Buster. We're not going anywhere. Okay.
You got the brakes.
Push on the top.
Push on the top. Toe brake.
Yep.
All right.
Would your seat, if you were actually flying, wouldn't you want to push it forward a little bit?
I don't know if I'd want to push it. I probably would. But it's. There it goes.
See if that isn't a little more comfortable.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more comfortable.
Okay.
You can push on the brake pedal.
Brake set. Gear handle down.
Gear handle down. Check.
Yep.
Flap handle in the position of the flap.
Check. Watch that steam come back.
Flaps up for starting.
Check.
Locate firewall shutoff valve switch for future reference.
We're just going to go ahead and flip that open right now. Here.
Yep.
And it operates whether the battery's on or not.
Okay.
For a good reason.
Okay.
If for any reason, if you have a total electrical failure, the battery blows up, whatever could go wrong. But that thing is hot wired, and you can shut the fuel off to the engine.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Condition lever to cutoff position. Prop lever to feather.
I'm going to say go ahead and run that up right now.
Okay.
That's just me.
Power lever to idle.
Power lever to idle.
AP. Battery switch on.
Battery switch on.
Inverter switch on.
Inverter switch on.
Boost pump switch on.
Boost pump switch on.
Starter switch to start ignition.
Starter. Alright, you ready to rock and roll?
Verify oil pressure rise.
All right, watch your instruments. We're going to get up to 20%, and we're going to count a few seconds, or up just around 20. We're going to count a few seconds and let the glow plugs warm up, and then get ready to introduce the fuel. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch for the light. There we go.
There it went.
Watch. We're going to make sure it doesn't go over the red line for very long at all. It probably won't. Yeah. All right, keep going down the checklist.
Verify oil pressure rise.
Got it?
Verify N1.
Check.
Condition lever to low or ground idle.
It is.
Verify fuel flow.
Check.
Start time count 1.
We've already done all that.
Engine at idle, turn starter switch on. Prop lever to increase. Prop lever is full. Increase N1 to 60%. Condition lever. Alright,
N1 at 60.
generator switch on.
Generator switch on.
There you go.
Increase it.
Look at the load meter. See it over there? It's starting to come off now, dropping down.
Yeah.
That means you're charging the battery back up.
Okay.
light idle with condition lever. Right, brake. Increase N2 to 2,000 RPM with power lever.
Don't take it all the way to 2,000. Take it up to about 1,700.
Alright, we'll do it.
More.
It's kind of like a big dead spot. It's put in there on purpose. So we're going to sit here and run for a while just to get the battery storage back up, okay?
Exactly green off.
Ah, yeah, really go a little bit further. It's probably going to drop off because you don't have to brake too long. It's kind of hold on. That gives you something to do.
Captain Buster.
Just let it run for a little bit.
Hold on to the brakes. You can see better without sunglasses. Say cheese.
Yeah, we're going to go in a big circle. And we're going to take out the Cherokee in the process.
Alright. Alright, Steve. Can I commence shutdown?
Huh?
Can I commence shutdown?
Nah, you have to stay there the rest of the day. Oh yeah, forgot about that. How's the weather? Is it down around 80 yet?
No,
Yeah, let's land it now.
condition lever to low idle, verifying that N1 does not go below 52%. Alright. Right, and ground idle. Now power lever into reverse, confirming down. N1
This is just for demonstration, okay? You want to, okay, bring it all back. Here's the hitch of the blade case, okay? Hear it? Go back to it. There it is. There you go. See? Left hitch? Yeah. Back over the gate.
Yep, over the gate.
It's locked.
Back in idle.
It is locked.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Return power lever to idle. Generator switch off. Generator off. Allowing ITT to drop.
Watch it, it'll drop just a little bit, taking that load off the end.
Turbine temperature.
Correct. I'm glad we've all got that thing.
Condition lever to cut off the prop lever
Now,
to feather.
hold on. What we want to watch here is, now you'll see all these steps on the shutdown, but when you do this, we want to monitor the percent RPM to make sure it smoothly goes back towards zero. If it hangs, then we've got a hung shutdown, okay? And if that should occur, you still want to stay in idle cutoff, but you want to motor the starter to keep some cool air going through the thing. Okay. All right. And then we're going to put this, at the same time, pull this back into feather. Not right. Do that first. All right.
Looking pretty good.
Okay. Is it dropping off nice and smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got our temps below 300, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then I can hit this though.
Hang on just a second.
Until the prop
Let's
stops.
wait till it gets all off. I don't know any better way to put that. Now go ahead and motor that starter a little bit and watch the engine too. Motor, that's down. You got to hold it for just a few seconds. See it cooling it off?
Yeah.
See how that works?
So the star is bringing it down.
Yeah, the starter.
The air.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. I think we got some more steps on that list to do.
Observe that N1 drops quickly below 20%, ITT below 300. If the N1 hangs around 30%, ITT begins to rise, firewall shutoff valve switch to close.
Yeah, you would do that, but we just did it.
Starter switch to starter only until ITT
No,
drops
don't do that. He's just going down the
below
steps.
200.
That's if we had a hung.
Okay,
I was double checking it was in there.
that's it.
All right, we got an inverter on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's turn that off. We've got a boost pump running, and we've got a master switch on somewhere there on that checklist.
Page 2.
All right,
Cool.
let's take a little break.
Sure.
Let her rest. Hey, flip that battery switch back on and tell me how many. Look at the volts. How many volts has it got? Press the button. Press on the gauge.
On the gauge.
The gauge.
On the gauge.
Lower left on the. There. How many
We're
volts?
showing probably 25.
Great. Perfect. All right. Now you
So are
turn
we
the
going to do that too?
Coffee off.
coffee off, master switch off, or battery switch
Coffee.
What is battery off? Coffee.
off. That's a coffee maker.
There's a
Coffee maker back there, yeah.
Yeah, you press that and she comes running up and asks you, do you want cream and sugar?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm always
That's
serious.
so
You know that.
Yeah, okay.
Captain Buster,
Yeah.
you did pretty good. Say cheese for the camera.
Does this thing have the no smoking and all that? It does, doesn't it? Because I noticed here it says cabin signs both. Can I turn on the battery?
This one doesn't. If it had them, it would have been up
Yeah,
in this
you can
area.
see, yeah.
And they've taken it all out because they've got it set up for cargo.
Ice, interior lighting.
Don't turn anything
Not the
on,
lightings
would you?
are up here. No, I'm
Would you
just
just leave
looking.
all the switches in their current position?
Steve,
Has to
I'm
touch
looking.
everything.
Overhead floodlights off.
I bet he's gonna touch something.
Can I turn that off?
He just has to.
It's on bright.
Sure, you can turn that down to low. Okay, you feel better?
No, that's off.
Okay, turn
Wait
it
a
on.
minute. What?
You leave it off. You don't need it.
Okay. Off.
It's just something else to be on. Let's get out of here.
He's got his own checklist.
You'll be up next,
Okay.
and we'll put Chris in the co-pilot seat, and we'll get Billy right
Captain
behind
Buster.
you here.
Cool.
How was it, Jake? How do you feel?
Beats the hell out of math class.
Nice.